I'll assume you can follow the tab or the standard music notation at the beginning of this video well enough to learn the notes. So rather than going note by note, we're going to talk about chord shapes, fingerings, and techniques that'll make this easier to play. If you do need some help reading tab, I've got a video on that topic. I'll leave a link for that in the description. Also in the description, you'll find information on ordering a PDF of this arrangement. Good King Wenceslas was a real person, but he wasn't that good, and he wasn't even a king. He was a duke, and he was upgraded to king a few centuries later. Wenceslas was born around 907 AD and was assassinated in 935. His father died when he was young, and his mother ruled as regent until Wenceslas turned 18. As soon as he turned 18 and assumed power, he banished his mother. Also, the country wasn't completely given over to Wenceslas. Half the country went to his brother, Boleslaus the Cruel, who was not happy about this situation. So Boleslaus plotted his brother's death with 3 other noblemen, and on September 28th, 935 AD, those 3 noblemen stabbed Wenceslas, and Boleslaus ran his brother through with a lance. So, happy holidays, and let's get on with the lesson. First line, we have a C chord, an F chord, and a G chord. You want to keep those shapes in mind. That's going to help you find good fingerings. Starts off with the C chord with the melody note on the 2nd string. When you move to the F chord, keep your first finger planted on that 2nd string, and then 4th finger down for this melody note here. And then keep your first finger planted again as you move to this C chord with the melody on the 2nd string as well. Then we move to a partial G chord with the melody note on the 3rd string. In this next measure, you want to hold down this F on the 4th string while you're playing the melody note on top. So while you're playing this, you want to keep your 3rd finger planted. And then we have this C chord here, melody note on 2nd string with a little decoration. So I played that little decorative note, that F, on the 2nd beat with my 4th finger of my left hand and my index finger of my right hand. The 2nd line is an exact repeat of the 1st line. Keep your 1st finger planted. Keep your 1st finger down again. Then our partial G chord. Keep your 3rd finger planted. And then watch your fingering here. In the next line, you want to sustain your low C while you're playing the melody on top. So keep your 3rd finger down the whole measure. And next measure, you want to sustain the low A while you're playing the melody on top. Next 2 lines are a repeat of the ends of lines 1 and 2, same stuff. The 4th line begins with a series of double stops. This first double stop is finger 2 and then an open note. And then next double stop on beat 3 is fingers 2 and 3. And then 2 open notes. Next measure, under the A minor, we have fingers 1 and 2. And then all you have to do for this last double stop is take fingers 1 and 2, move them up 2 frets each. Keep that same shape. Slide it over. And then at the end, you want to sustain that low C while you're playing the melody on top. So keep your 3rd finger down this whole time. And then we end with an F chord, just a 4-string F chord. And then a C chord with the melody note on string 2. And that was Good King Wenceslas. who was not all that good and was not really a king. But have fun with this arrangement, and don't forget to check the description to see where you can order the PDF. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more guitar tips and arrangements.